out here makes me forget about the tiny, busy city we live in. Nothing refreshes me like an outdoor run. My mind is instantly clearer, and it's always nice to get that runner's high. Hi, my name is Mahes. I'm 55 this year. I'm a sports and fitness enthusiast. Recently, I just completed my full marathon 42 km in Gold Coast. I used to run during school days. Then I had a break when I got married and had kids. So at the age of 39, I was thinking of doing some active aging. And my friend actually recommended me to do a run with her. That's how I started. I wasn't running for 15 years. So that was my first run after a long time. Initially, after a long break from running, I had no stamina. So I decided to go to the stadium to start off with short runs. I was breathless when I was doing just 2 rounds of the stadium. So I initially felt very demoralized. So I told myself that I have to keep going. From shorter distances, I started running longer distances. Slowly, I built my stamina and I felt better after that. When I started running consistently, I realized that I can actually conquer longer distances. Training for a marathon is all about holistic training. You conquer your distances shorter, you have built your strength, and then you go for the full distance. I used to do interval training, slow runs, and gym training. On Mondays, I used to go for my interval training. Tuesdays, I hit the gym. Wednesday is strength training again. On Thursday, I used to go for endurance run, and on Friday is my long run. I try to break up the distance into short distances. If it's a 42 km, I always think of 10 km first. It's not about just completing the whole distance. You have to also have a positive mindset. When you don't reach your desired distance, you feel very upset or very demoralized, but you tell yourself that you can do it. I feel more stronger now, and I feel more fit. I have more stamina, and it's also improved my cardiovascular health. It also clears my mind. I feel more de-stressed at the moment. Whenever I feel that I have too many things in my mind, I go for a run. It clears my mind, and I feel good about it. When I started running, I felt that I wanted to do something more challenging. I decided to go for a hike. I went to Bukit Timah Hill to try out hiking. I also hike in Macritchie Reservoir. Once I built my stamina, I tried out Mount Kinabalu. It's different. It's that you're more with nature, and it's really very calm. Your mind is more refreshed. It helps you to de-stress. You know, in Singapore, it's so hectic. Everybody is feeling so stressed. But when you go hiking, it really clears your mind. You don't think about Singapore. You are just with you and nature, and then it feels very fulfilling. You need to be there to actually realize how good you feel about it. I did Annapurna Base Camp in 2023. It was a completely different experience. There were so many obstacles that I faced. I had altitude sickness. The track was very uneven. And when we were climbing up, there were so many hurdles that we faced. We had some falls and all that. Once I reached the Annapurna Base Camp, it was a sense of accomplishment, and it really improved my self-esteem. Everest Base Camp was a different challenge. It was a higher altitude. Unfortunately, the time when I went, we faced a snowstorm. We can't even put our leg in, because when we put our leg in, our feet was actually sinking into the snow. So there was no balance. We kept falling off. Some of us were hurt. Because of that, our trek was slowed down, and we took a longer time to reach the next destination. And we managed to complete it. Upon our return, all the trek was covered with snow, and we couldn't climb down. So we were actually evacuated by a helicopter. I think both have their own different challenges. For a hike, you can actually do it at your own pace. There's no time limit. When you're in nature, you enjoy the scenery. So that frees your mind, and you don't really feel the toughness when you hike. And then it's a group, you know, you're hiking together, you play songs. So it kind of takes away the whole difficulty of a hike. Whereas in a marathon, you face the challenge, and it's fast-paced and you have a timing to meet. A marathon is your own personal achievement. It's something that you have to tell yourself that you can do it. It's all really a positive mindset, and you got to build a stamina over time. I think fitness is something that anybody can do at any age. It's all about consistency and discipline. If you think that you want to do something, set yourself a goal and just work towards it. I think if you put your mind to it, you can definitely do it.